should be on her way out. I called her to meet with me outside. Yeah, I just turned her. She should be on her way out though. I called her to step out.
Yeah, they're gonna have to show you like actual like proof that, you know, not.
No, because not even direct floor would count, right?
I mean, the other one we had surveillance video. It was clear that showed them taking money and whatnot. But they,
Out 3274.
7-1 units in 7.
How are you?
Hello, good. How are you doing?
948.
You felt me before.
I just wanted to come before.
So, she's doing fraudulent refunds.
Okay.
Loss prevention had flagged her down. We just did the interview. She admitted to taking stuff even as of last Saturday.
Okay.
So she admitted to taking merchandise. She did the fraudulent refund since like July. So he's got everything. Like the report, so it's over $1,000, so they did want to prosecute. So I'm not sure what happens at this
Okay,
point.
so do we have her on camera doing the
We do have
refunds?
her, yeah. I would have to look it back up, but yeah, and then she admitted to all of it. So.
Well, her admission to you guys doesn't
Okay.
count for us.
Okay.
We would have to Mirandize her and she would have to admit it to us.
Okay.
So how do you want to proceed as far as that? So what happens is if you don't have that video readily available for me to review right now and see that she committed the
14 of the 2 units responding. 1 unit's probably going to need to.
then when you do provide that information, I can file a warrant for her arrest. If she doesn't admit today. So if she doesn't admit today post Miranda, then I can just arrest her for, for the confession, for the admission. So that's kind of how the process works. How long would it take for you to be able to obtain the video? And if we go inside, obviously that could possibly alert her.
Right. So it would take a few minutes. The only thing is that I know she's doing I don't know what you guys, but do you guys have to see her actually put it in the pocket? Or?
Yeah, so is that what she's doing? She's doing a fraudulent transaction?
She's taking it to the side, and I don't believe that it's on camera that she's putting it in there, but she counts out the $117 on one of them. So loss prevention, that was enough that they needed to see, and then we went through the investigation. So
yeah, she takes the money out of the register, puts it aside, and then when at the end of the day, the register shows.
She goes to close out all the drawers and everything, and there's not cameras in every angle, so I'm not sure at what time she puts it in.
But the register shows sure what
No,
exactly
because
is
it's
she
a
do?
fraudulent refund, so it evens out. So you don't know. So she was using her email to do her phone number and her emails. She was saving customers' receipts.
We'll call back, see if we can try to get
So everything looks like there's a customer receipt. Everything looks. That's why we didn't catch
But
it.
the fraudulent refunds that she's doing, you're able to determine that they're fraudulent.
Yes, because they're charged on an annex and then refunded cash. Is that I guess something that triggers the system done multiple times.
And
So she
then-
puts it to the side. One of them you see her count out 117.
All right, and then
Then she goes to the back as like she's closing the drawers.
can you tell the denominations of money that she's
Yeah.
taking out of the drawer?
Yeah.
Can you tell that it's $300?
It's
Or
117.
or
Yeah, you
100.
could see her count 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then she goes to the smaller bills.
All right. Yeah, I mean, as long as we can see that on camera, that coupled with, because when we Mirandize her, she may not want to confess anything.
So it depends on if she confesses or.
Well, we need to establish the proof that she actually committed this crime.
Okay.
So I understand that you guys have it in your system.
Right.
But we have the burden to prove
Yeah, no, I
that she
understand.
committed it. So her confession to you guys is not admissible to us because we need to Mirandize her first.
Okay.
So if she admits it, we still would want the video. That's going to help the case, but we don't need the video if to affect an arrest today. However, if she doesn't admit it, then we would need the video to establish the probable cause to affect an arrest today. You understand what I'm saying? So it's we need one or the other today, but we need both ultimately.
Okay.
So I mean, not the confession per se, but we need one or the other today, and definitely the video, no matter what.
Gotcha. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So do you want to talk to her first? Or
If
do you want to see the video first?
Let's see the video.
Video first.
Is there a way of showing us the video without alerting her that we're here?
She's gonna see
No,
us.
loss prevention told her that you guys would come out.
Oh, okay, so she's already aware.
Yeah.
Okay. So is she?
I could walk you guys in.
That's fine.
She knows. She's
Is
pretty
there a-
calm
she
and
knows and-
I'd rather than her not see us if it's possible, but
November Mike Quebec,
Well, she could be
Victor
taking off
93,
running.
NMQ D93.
She can just stick around.
Or no?
Thank you.
I have her.
700 minor.
Okay, I think we should detain her until.
Or we just walk her into the back.
Yeah.
I don't want to put her up.
No, I know, but what's her first name?
Nikeara. She goes by Nikeara.
Okay, so you're about to take a tumble. You're about to take a tumble like us. Hello. Hey, Officer Rivera. So we just got to talk to you about some things really quick. Are you aware that this is about? What's your name, or what do you prefer to be called? Nike. Did they tell you what this whole thing is about? Alright, so I'll explain everything when we get to the back.
So,
954.
A lot of stuff here. Yeah, briefly.
31 to Delta 14. Do you have a lot of traffic going that way by any chance? I'm not too bad just yet. I'm trying to let them do the four-way stop for the moment. Alright, so.
Around here, why?
Yeah. You wanna come out here for me, Nike?
Yeah, you can go talk to her out.
Alright, so you're aware of this whole situation?
Oh my God, what's the...
Spell your, like, government name for it.
K apostrophe N-Y
N-E-R? N-Y-R?
no N-Y-K
Sorry. Okay, let's
K
start.
apostrophe N-Y K-I-A-R-A last name J-O-H-N-S-O-N.
Start off by searching the one on 926.
So how many fraudulent returns did she do?
It's all of those things.
What's the, you know the total number?
Yeah, it was 800.
No, the
Oh.
number of times. Oh, that's the amount?
Each one is one, yeah. So 9 times.
And that's the dates.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry. So she would charge a credit card?
Customer would ring up a transaction, she would put it under her phone number, and then days later, I'm not sure exactly when she did it, but she would refund it as cash. The file was under her number, so she had access to it, and then we refunded back cash, yes.
So a customer that would come in and make a legitimate purchase.
On there, let's say one of them was an Amex, I believe.
So a customer make a legitimate purchase.
Yeah,
and then,
the actual sale was legitimate.
but then
yes.
she would go in and act as if that customer was returning the merchandise, and she would do a credit
back as
cash, and then pocket the money,
Right.
and then remove that denomination out of the register.
So I believe it's here, 2134. Sorry, it's a different.
You're clear.
Yep, no problem.
So it's here, she's doing the transaction.
What date and time is it?
She's doing, it's 3.
That's the first one? Okay. And
So
then
she's doing the transaction here. And then you can see she takes it 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And the 2 singles, which is the $17.
then she puts the money aside.
And then she breaks the
Del Rio,
customer's
hold them up right
receipts.
there.
That's a customer's receipt that they would get back if they
Yeah.
were actually there, you know, and then she signs their name, a name, and then she signs her name that she did the return.
Avenue 3210-4.
Then signs
Yeah,
customer name.
yeah, forged the name.
3210-4.
And what did she do with the money?
So it's kept to the side.
Where did she put that in this? Oh, right there. And then what happened?
And then she closes out the tills, and then
Del Rio, this is
walks
over
to the
car.
back
Go
as
ahead and
she's
jump your lane,
closing
then
the
we're going to clear the
tills.
2. Dispatch copy, myself, 41 and 31.
And when she closes the till, what does she do with
she
that
comes to
money?
the back and
With that money in her hand?
yeah, but the cameras aren't everywhere, so.
But that money is just in her hand?
Yes, as far as I've seen, yeah.
Doesn't put it in the till.
I have to see.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This is the of your own free will. Any statement can be and will be used against you. So I'm just going to slide right here for me. That's not that's just simply stating that I read to. Some of it. Not even anything. We're just validating.
No customers ever present, right?
No.
Floor lobby clear channel 2. You're clear.
So that being said, do you want to answer any questions at this time? So they're alleging that you different fraudulent returns initially professional.
That's the money.
So what exactly happened?
Did she walk away with it?
I wanted 2136.
Like how many?
And that's against policy, right? She's not supposed
Yes,
to be walking
right,
around.
right.
Yes.
When did you first find out about this?
Just the other day, so it got flagged because she was using her phone number to save the transaction, so that flagged like corporate.
What do you mean by using her phone number?
She was using her phone number as a customer information, and then the customer number has an email
No,
attached to
Does
it.
the return requires you to put a customer phone number in
Or
there?
email.
Or
They're
email.
all linked.
Whose email is this?
Hers.
So
Well,
she-
she created one. Her phone number is the store's email.
All right, so in each return,
It's her phone number.
for the customer phone number, she's putting her own number.
Correct.
Oh.
What was your manner of was it just private returns or was it so it's all going to be in that amount.
All right. And she did this each time.
Yeah, so I looked at this part here. She was here yesterday, so I was doing what loss prevention had asked, so I didn't research all of them, or I had enough from that that I knew.
All right, we will need to have video clips of each individual at some point.
Okay.
That's the date, that's the 26th in question. Then that's the start time was 3:15 was when she started that one.
Yes.
And then we want to see if she's doing the same thing for each individual. Can you go to the next one and pull it up?
What's the next one?
Whatever. And we would need video footage of each individual. Because this is the evidence you would supply in court.
Okay. So would I
Can you go
tape them all, or?
Yeah, just save the video clip, like that 2-3 minute clip or whatever she was doing when she's
Okay.
pulling the money out, whatever you just showed me,
Okay.
for each individual one, and just save a separate file or however you can save it.
Okay. And that's
I don't know
gonna
your
be like
system.
a drive or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
put it on a thumb drive, but this is your evidence in
Okay.
court. Without this, you don't have much of a case.
Gotcha.
Even with an admission, you need the evidence to
Okay.
back it up. The confession alone is not enough.
But if that's the case, then that's not restitution.
Now on the amounts where it says like $109, she's not taking 80 cents. Is she taking just 109? Some of these have cents.
I'm sure she's taking the cents to even it out because our money's not really usually off.
Right.
So to even it out, because then that would trigger issues like cash issues. So I'm pretty sure she's taking everything to make it look.
Right. Mm-hmm. Did she get your name?
My name is Olga, OLGA.
Stands for General Manager?
Yeah, just general manager.
Are you able to pull up the same like you did with the last one?
So yeah, I have to do each one. I just have to figure out how to get it onto the drive there.
Try 9.
Are you able just to pull it up just to view it?
924.
What was the grand total of all that?
852.
852.
Now 5165.
3000
Field 73 Ocean Avenue and Southeast 1st Street. Advise the railroad track arms are bent downwards and directly across the train tracks.
You have a middle name?
Yeah, to QUAMAR. AUT.
Do you have your ID on you? You can grab it if it's in your bag. What's a good phone number for you?
561.
561?
561.
14 is Calvary. Once I course gets here, we'll start walking.
Is this your local address still here in Long Beach?
No.
What's your local address now?
310.
310.
Point Beach. 345.
Apple under 110
So that's what would come in and make the first.
On there, let's say
1020. Got a birthday coming up. 1020, 2002.
Yeah, the actual sale was.
But then she would
How much do you weigh?
act as if
About 175.
What color is your hair?
Right.
credit as chat.
Do you have any other employment besides this one? So I will explain what's going on, and then we'll go from there. Let me just check your.
You keep it.
Yeah, I'll give it back to you in just a minute.
Well,
Several
this
questions.
is the one that's actually valid.
You're clear.
Yeah.
Can I put this back?
Yeah, if you'd like to, I'll hold on to it. I'll send one number.
Go ahead.
Can you 6529 be ready, please? Me, Juliet, 525-515-02. Albino, black female. Alright. So basically we're here today because Party City has some allegations that you've been taking merchandise and or money and doing fraudulent returns, okay? So I'm going to ask you some questions about it. I have to read you your rights first, and we will go from there. I can kind of tell you what will happen here in a few minutes, okay? So first I have to read you your rights, because at this time you're not free to leave. I don't want to put you physically in handcuffs because you're cooperating. But if at any moment you like try to walk away or whatever, then I'll put you in handcuffs. But I'm not trying to do that. If I don't have to, not necessary. All right. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights, and I need you to answer with a verbal yes. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that? Okay. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand that? If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questions. Do you understand that? If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand that? I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand that? Any statement can be and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? Okay. So I just need you to sign right here for me. That's not admission of guilt, just simply stating that I read it to you. Someone go ahead.
Do I need a date, anything, or just?
No, I'll put the date.
Your 29 is 54 all three ways.
7-4, thank you. Okay, so that being said, do you want to answer any questions at this time? Okay, so they're alleging that you did some like fraudulent returns. They showed me the confession that you wrote down and all that stuff. So what exactly happened with the whole situation of the returns and stuff like that?
You want to like walk me through, or just tell you that's
Like how many was it in total? Do you know that amount?
I'm not sure how many in total. They have a list, but it comes out for just the returns to about like $800, a little over $800.
Okay. And was this like how long have you been working here?
Since 2019.
Okay, so this started within what time frame? Like the last 6 months,
Like
the last
this year.
3 months?
Like the beginning, not the beginning of this year, but like maybe like in the summer.
So July, maybe?
Yeah.
June, July? Okay. So what happened that like prompted you to do that? You've been working here since 2019 and haven't done this before.
I have a lot going on. I just had a baby in January. Just going about getting the money away.
Do you remember when your most recent transaction was? No. What was your manner of, was it just fraudulent returns, or were you taking money from the register as well?
Just the returns.
Yes. Alright. So, it's all going to depend on the amount. So I just want to give you, a realistic expectation of what's going to happen. Everything is going to depend on the amount. If the amount is over a certain amount that they can confirm, then it's going to be a felony amount. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's $750. So if they can confirm that it's more than $750 and they want to prosecute, then you'll have a felony for grand theft. Okay.
And then if they don't,
if it's less, then it's going to be just a petty theft.
if I know it's over. So if they don't want to prosecute, and then what happens?
If they don't want to prosecute, then most likely you'll just be terminated. I'll document this in the report that they're not willing to prosecute, and you don't have any charges, and it's kind of your lucky day. Okay. So have you ever been arrested before?
No.
Okay. So hypothetically, I just want to give you both scenarios. Hypothetically, if the result is today that you do get arrested for this situation, when you do go to court, you can plead with the magistrate or the judge for some alternative sentencing. So instead of going to jail, and serving a sentence in jail, you can try to ask for maybe restitution, or because it's a first offense. Okay, so it's not a violent crime. I can't guarantee that's what will happen, but most likely, they'll give you an option because it's not a violent crime. But it really just depends on the magistrate or judge, because if it's somebody who's like really adamant against, let's say, theft, you can get the most severe sentence. But like I said, if that's the case, then you can request, can I pay restitution? Can I pay them back? XYZ. So, but once we confirm here, then I'll kind of let you know what's going on.
So just what happens today? Another question.
Well, regardless of if it's a felony or misdemeanor amount, yeah, most likely you're going to be going to county jail.
Today?
Yeah, from here, yes.
Okay.
So
then what happens?
as soon as I know for sure that that's what's going to happen, I'll let you know. When you go to county jail, it's Thursday. You'll probably be in there either till this afternoon, till you can see a judge to bond out, or until tomorrow morning. So one of the two. So you'll have to facilitate somebody that can have that amount to bond you out. They'll give you the amount to bond out, and that's you would get out, and then you'll have to reappear for your court date. Okay. So I'm just waiting for her to clarify the information, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. What? Yes. Yep. I'm in the back. No.
Are you able to pull up
The officers.
And then also, alternatively, if they're only able to prove to us a misdemeanor amount, what'll end up happening is I'll do the misdemeanor charge. When they come forward with all of the amounts, then I would amend the probable cause and turn it into a felony amount. So it's just all, it's a process. So if they have everything on video and everything ready for us today, then I can do the full vote. If not, then I can amend it later. So, but if you're saying that it's over 800, that's definitely a felony amount. So it's a felony charge.
So then I'd see a judge today?
For the bond, depending on if they're still gonna have one this afternoon or not. If not, then it will be tomorrow morning. So I can't guarantee. It just depends on what they got going on at the jail.
When I go out, I don't have to change clothes or anything. I'll be in this.
At the county?
Yeah.
Depends. They decide whether or not to change you out. So they'll give you like the blues that they have. Prosecute?
Yeah, they obviously got you on the video doing the fraudulent returns. I don't know if you know how, what actually happened, but she would do a customer would make a legitimate purchase, and at some point later on, she would do a refund to that particular customer. The customer was not present in the form of cash, whatever that dollar amount was.
Right.
Then that amount of money would be removed from the register, and then
does she have it on video?
I have to go to
she's pulling. So what happened is it flagged the system because when she was doing the return, it requires you to put a phone number into the customer using her own phone number for each individual one. So the total, I think 9 different transactions, $852. So she's isolating each video. It's kind of done in the same manner. That's where you're at.
No, I'm going to jail today and I have to wait for a bond.
Can you stand by with her? I'm going to go get the rough and stuff like that. Do you have the list of the dates and all that?
It's a lot.
You need it or you just want it?
Yeah, I'm going to take a picture.
I don't know. I have to.
Is this my copy, ma'am, or?
You can.
Can we make a photocopy of
I
that?
have it already. You can have that.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my, the rough and all that. Excuse me.
Yeah. No, I have to.
I'll let you this one through that.
Oh, I just got to get a sworn statement from you. Just quickly raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the statement you gave is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay. Okay. Good. You just keep doing what you're doing.
No, I did my arm.
I'm sorry, the arm is on the track?
Guys, back over. Leaning forward. The train's gonna hit the arm.
Understand.
How'd you get the first video clip? Somebody else did that?
I looked at the date, but the times are off a little bit. So I had to see when we opened, and then I had to gauge.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I had that one, but that was enough to, I mean, so I didn't search, I don't know what the other ones look like.
The officer down now blocking westbound, but the one on for the train track is actually blocking the train from getting southbound. And the train is actually stopping.
but when isn't it timestamped?
The times were off
What's
a
your
little
Yeah, they were
bit here.
notified.
what's the time? What's the
I don't know,
time?
what's military time is,
That's 5:08.
yeah, so it's off.
Like how? What's the time?
Well, like that one that was at 3, it was time stamped,
Well, I can do the math for you.
you can, perfect.
Did
I'm
you
nervous,
just,
right?
did you just tell me what, for the first one?
Okay, so the first one was at 21:36, and that was 3 o'clock on my thing here.
So 21:36 was,
The 3:15 one that she did.
that was 3:15 p.m. then?
32
Yeah.
On the paper.
Everyone aware.
But the video was
Slow
timestamped.
speed if needed for moving.
3:16, and then I had to look at 21:36.
So it's 3:16 on the paper, and then 21:36 on your video.
Correct.
All right, 21:09:36.
Yeah, so we opened at 10, so I had to go off the.
All right, so that's 3:16 to 9:16. That's 6 hours and 20-minute difference. So the other one, the next one
It was
was,
11 in the morning.
so that means if it's 11 in the morning, so it'll be 5:32 p.m. or roughly around there, 5:30.
Five is what in military?
17.
Yeah,
So
it's close.
17 would be 17:30.
So let's start it from 17 flat,
Yeah,
maybe?
because it's off by
Yeah.
6 hours and 20 minutes. So whatever time it is on the paper, you add 6 hours and 20 minutes to that.
So what register?
What was our start date? So we went to 11:12 a.m.
I have to see the register.
How late is your
number.
business open till?
9.
That doesn't make sense because this one's saying 7:06 p.m.
We close at 9.
So it can't be off by 6 hours.
Yeah, she could have done that one in the evening. This is the actual time.
Yeah, but it would be
32.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be almost 1:30 a.m. on your computer. Because if it's 3:15 on the paper when she did it, and the real time on your video said 21:36, then
Wait, Dad, no. Well, right now they just said we don't have anybody from the get there.
Now 72 units 10-4.
I believe this is, yeah, so she's on register 4, so this is register 4, so she's about to probably, it's around this time here.
what is that? What's that for that?
Because she's on register 4
And
here.
what time is that?
We got the right, remember we said 17?
Yeah,
So
for
it's
that one.
scrolling. Yeah.
Okay.
Dad, they said just don't have anybody from the jail, and then I need to see the judge.
You would get a bond as soon as you get there.
I know when I see the judge.
No, even before as soon as you get there.
Oh, I get my bond?
Yeah, you get a bond set, and then if somebody can get you out,
Oh,
you don't even have
immediately.
to see the judge.
I don't have to see the judge? Oh,
Now if you
sorry,
can
that's fair.
get a bond. Yeah, they'll set the dollar amount. I don't know what it is.
6 minutes.
So as soon as I get there, once I'm processing everything, they'll give me...
Yeah,
Control
once you
hour.
get him booked in, that's a preset amount.
Okay,
And
so then
then-
I see the judge when?
If you can bond out, you never have to see the judge.
Oh, okay, so I missed it.
If nobody bonds you out that
Then
day,
I'll go see
then
the judge.
you'll see the judge first
So
thing
I'm
in the
able to
morning.
get out today.
Correct.
Okay, so I just need that.
They just need, they need to arrange your bond, but when you get there, but, you can let them know what time to start getting that going, so they're not waiting around there for nothing.
Okay.
How many times did you do that?
I'm not sure if it's one of them.
They have 9 different times. That sound about right? The 12th, July 12th, July 31st, twice. August 15th, August 20th, August 26th, September 19th, September 24th, and September 26th. There you go. How do you say your name?
Nikeara.
Nikeara? I would never have guessed that. Were you able to find that one?
Yeah, she's unregistered, so one was at 1700, but I haven't seen at what point she does it.
Well, it should be around 17:30.
Okay.
If that's accurate, it's
Right.
off by 6 hours and 20 minutes. And
So that is a register number it happens on, so I'm
Yeah.
pushing that one. So she's on there for a little while.
can you make that one bigger?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be easier. And then fast. Can you?
Yeah, it's in fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what time is it at now?
17.
Yeah, you got like another half hour to go.
Do you want me to, what time did you say?
17:30. Let me see, yeah, it was 11:12, yes. Yeah, 17:30. Actually 17:32, but I'd probably do it at 17:30. Yeah, we definitely need every single video
One,
transaction
okay.
because that makes up the charge.
Here you go. You're right.
Okay.
17:30.
Yeah, the only problem is on the 19th it has 7:06 p.m. How in the world? This business is closed at what time?
9.
So I don't know how this can be off. Some of these are done at nighttime, but
Let me see.
like late at night.
Yeah, but we're still open here.
Yeah, but don't forget this is like see like 11:12, right? That's 11:12 a.m. But on your thing, it's 5:30 p.m. So I got to add 6 hours and 20 minutes to the time. So if it's done at 7:06,
So it would change the date, actually.
so then
Date, I would have to search a different date. The day you're better than me at this part. you see what I mean?
so I wonder what how late does that record up to what time?
It goes on 24
hours?
Yeah.
So at 2 a.m. this thing would still be recording? Well, then according to this, it would be done at 1:30 and 1:30 in the morning. Well, that can't be done. That can't. Nobody would be here.
According to the computer, it thinks it's different time though.
Yeah, but
Here she takes them into the sign. Signs in.
the computer doesn't shut down recording at a certain time and start back up again.
No.
All right, we're gonna skip those
I'll
days.
figure that one out. Okay.
You have a couple. There's 1, 2. There's 3 or 4 that are late. So that are you able to isolate that video?
This one I wrote down.
Okay.
I got 9/24,
All right.
17.
So the next one we can go to is on August 20th. And that will be 7:36 p.m.
I would take
I don't know what register.
your ID, and then if you could take out any piercings and stuff, they had to put out anyways. So any piercings come out, but if those don't come out and without risk of closing, you can leave it.
What time did you say? 8:26?
8:20, August 20th.
Oh.
Because this is done at 1:17, which means it would be 7:37 or 7:36 p.m. So 7:36 would be 19:36. I would start looking at whatever register that is on August 20th.
Offload.
BRG.
Or the same one. August 20th, we said what time?
I would say 19:36.
And I can add.
She ain't gonna be able to get the video right away. There's a discrepancy in the date on the printout versus it's not synced with the camera, so she has to go to each individual one, and we got to do the adjustment, and she can find it, which we found, but it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, we just looked up I looked up the first video and gave it to them, and that's all we needed.
Okay. So I'm gonna take her statement, and then you have at least one transaction on video.
There's at least 3 right now.
Okay, 3.
She's going to each one, trying to find it.
Okay. Alright, we get her statement and then we can head out, and I'll come back and pick up the video after.
Olga, she can get another sworn statement.
When we head up.
Yeah, you just let me know where your car is at, and we'll a statement from you.
Again, another one. Sorry. All over. Yeah, but yours might be a little more detailed.
Did you have 14?
Yeah.
Oh. So we're going to affirm that everything you're going to tell me is true and correct?
Yes.
Okay. Put your hand down. Can you tell me what happened in reference to the retail theft with the suspect of Mrs. Johnson, Nakaira
Johnson. We have documents showing that she was doing fraudulent refunds, and then she's on camera.
Okay, can you describe how many fraudulent refunds and the approximate total?
There's about 8 of them 9 for $852.09.
And you guys have her on camera on each incident?
Yes.
And can you tell me the process of the return? What is she exactly doing?
She's using her phone number to get the customer contact that she created, but it was all tied to her, so she had them saved, and then she would, when there was no one around, enter her phone number, do the transaction that was originally purchased on a credit card, and do cash back.
Okay, and so this was a customer generally that came in that same day?
Yeah, it was actually a legitimate sale that was charged on an Amex. She just did the refund.
Okay, so just to clarify, a legitimate sale that occurred earlier that day, and she would then...
It was days prior. Yeah.
How did she access those records? Did she have to keep the receipt?
It's all on file. It's all in a system. It's all tied to the email.
Okay, all right. And the company wishes to prosecute?
Yes.
Okay, would you be willing to testify to these events in court?
Yes.
And what was my last question? I think that's it. Okay. All right. So that's everything.
Question, my name I gave you, my maiden name is Plaz, my name on my ID is Regan. I gave him Regan, so I go by...
Yeah, so
okay.
that's fine.
So Regan,
So just to clarify.
okay.
No problem. So basically what will happen from here, I will need that video in order for the charges to go through because we're going based on the video evidence.
Okay.
Did anybody observe her on the floor?
No.
Nobody, okay, so everything
This was caught by loss prevention, corporate, yeah.
Got it, okay. So, I'll definitely need the video in order for the case to move forward. So let me know the best way. Can I send you the video? I can send you an email request and you can upload it straight into the system.
I think that on my phone is, and just send it out. Okay, yeah.
Can you get my notepad? Thank you. know where that receipt is from. This is the case number right here, and I'm Officer Rivera.
Okay.
And I'll take your email, and I'll send you an email request for the video.
Store 623. Oh. I've seen you in here before. You helped me before.
In here before.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So I will send that request over to you whenever you have a chance, and then also if you could just clarify, what is the time discrepancy that the camera has? You've seen that there's some sort of.
It's about 7 hours off. It's fixed now, but I'm not sure at what point it was moved prior.
Okay.
Like that there's a discrepancy. Anyone can change it, but I'm not sure if this old one. I have to look to see if it's like the time. I think after a certain point it goes off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's been a couple months. So
Right.
That one, like we needed that one, and I made the phone call, and they took over at that point.
Okay,
So
got it.
I'm not sure.
All right, no problem. Again, this is ultimately, if the video can't be provided, then it's a possibility that that amount might fall off. You know,
Right?
Mhm,
Yeah. So I know, like we looked up, I think 2 or 3 of them that we had, but these I'm not sure with the dates being so far
And then
out.
she's seen on camera doing the transaction. And then
Yeah, we
after she
validated
does the
2 of
transaction,
them.
where does she put the money?
So we never actually see that. Not that I was able to. I haven't had time to search all of them, but it's put to the side for amount of time. So I
Where, like,
don't.
in both sides?
On the counter.
Well, she walks away with it.
She walks away with it on one of them. Yeah. So there's not cameras everywhere.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
just want
not
to
on
see like
video.
what she does with the money right away when
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
taken out
sure.
of the register. Okay, no problem. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'll send you that request. It'll probably be later this afternoon, since I have to process her and all that.
And then, is she being
she's been arrested.
taken?
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
And then did you guys already issue her termination and all that?
No, I haven't gotten that far.
Okay,
Yeah,
do
I
you
have
wanna,
her keys.
do you want to
but-
trespass her from the property as well, so she can't come in and shop, or just only
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
termination? Okay.
Yeah, termination. Do you need any of these? This is on.
No,
You have-
although, wait, do you think I should take the statement from the LP? 'Cause it's not admissible anyways, right? Okay, yeah.
Keep this one.
Yeah, you can keep it, yeah, because what, I mean, post Miranda, she admitted it, so.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
All right.
all right, any
You
other
can take
questions?
that anyway and add that, but that's.
I have a
should take
copy.
it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can take it and you won't add the file package.
This is the original.
Not required.
And then you have the one with
The transactions, yeah, oh, I have that in my car, this is your copy, sorry. I took the other copy with me. Thank you.
And this is mine.
You have everybody's phone number that you need, so when you have to make a phone call when you get out, you have it like memorized. You don't have to require it looking at your phone.
That will come and get you. You want to buy me out?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alright, we're gonna walk you to the car, okay?
What's this?
Grab your drink and your stuff. So your ID and what else are you taking with you? You're also not gonna be able to take the bonnet, we're gonna have to take it off. It's important too.
Okay, I'll put it all in my car. Okay. And my ID is on the car.
It's gonna go with us, yeah, it's gonna go with us. Yeah, and she's gonna put that in her car, so.
It's on your thing. Did you write her name down?
Who, the LP? Yeah, LP?
Yeah.
Where
On
are
the
you
bottom.
parked at?
But I can't take my phone. You can take a photo.
I'll be able to walk my keys back in here and make it with that. Or when you back.
You can take it with you if you want to take it with you, or can you?
I'm gonna give it to her because
I can't wait. That might help you get killed.
the jacket.
Only one layer, so yeah. If you have like 2 pants or 2 shirts, you gotta only one layer.
Watch that, my shirt off and just wear the jacket.
I can put, because it's cold in our in our processing facility, so you can keep them both, but I have to take the jacket off before you go to jail. So it's gonna be cold though, so
If I take this off, I can just wear this.
if you want to, yeah. But you can do that over there. You don't gotta do that now. Because I can still take your shirt with you. So I guess this turf is for the dog, so watch your step. Yeah. You didn't see it?
Well, I don't know.
I guess they loving this turf. This is like littered. Ugh.
It's gonna be west of 95 on the boulevard. I can't see from
Who's the
here.
young lady
I
that we're
just
giving the
got
keys to?
someone that
We
said
got the
turn around.
water, Lexi.
Lexi? Okay. Alright. You can close up your car. You can hang in here some quick. You can leave your belt. The least amount of things that we have to process is better. That way there's no risk of getting it lost or anything.
Or will be kind of counted for the traffic.
Good. Alright, we're gonna walk over to my car. Officer Pissarro will take my keys. So just watch your step here.
Just give it up to the girl up front.
Lexi. Lexi? Lexi. Alright, do you have any questions right now? Were you able to call somebody? Can I answer? Yeah, sure. Hello. What's this one right here?
You're in the store?
I got someone calling you now.
Yeah, he's already going inside so you can grab them from Lexi.
Black BMW. Sorry, black Volkswagen, the great Toyota.
Okay, no, this side. See what the squeeze in there. It's a little tight. We can put you on this side. We can put you on this side because I got to handcuff you and everything. So, are you finished talking with your dad?
Yeah.
I'll give you a second.
Yeah, I think the partner is in here talking to me.
He's here? Okay. Oh, you gotta take your phone, please. Thank you. If he calls on the way, is this locked?
Yeah, but when he calls, it should.
Okay, if he calls on the way and you want me to answer it, I don't mind answering it. Like I said, you're very cooperative, so I'm not gonna, cause you an issue either. And then if you want to make a call at the station as well, that's not a problem. Okay. Put your hands behind your back for me. Thank you. Those okay? Alright, so I'll try to get my paperwork done as fast as possible so we can try to get you up there before the next time that they're at the street. Okay. Can you spread your feet for me? I just gotta search. You wearing a bra? I mean, hopefully if you explain to the magistrate or the judge, the situation, and they can try to have, some leniency and try to give you some alternative option as opposed to spending your whole sentence sitting in jail. Alright, so this part's a little uncomfortable. I'll step back just a little bit for you. Sorry. Right, make sure you move. And then open your mouth for me. Tongue up. Thank you. Here, this is sewing? Yeah. Okay. Still gotta check it. Ooh, it's hot. Alright. Is your dad here? Hey, sir.
Hey, love, how you?
How you doing? Let me take this umbrella out of the way.
Recording.
Do you have any questions? You want to talk to him about?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's asking. I'm just wondering, say you got to take it away.
Yeah, I'm taking her to processing now.
Okay.
It'll probably take me maybe an hour or so, and then I'll bring her up to county jail.
Okay.
If they have a magistrate that she could see today, then they may give her the bond today.
Oh, so they may not give bond today?
I'm not sure. It just depends. Yeah, it depends on the
Where's all
time.
your stuff? Your phone?
Her phone's with her. She left her stuff inside the car.
Oh, you have the phone? You take
Yeah, the phone phone, yeah, so she can have it just so when she gets out, she
Okay,
can make phone calls and stuff.
And then,
ID
so
or
should I just go up there afterwards or wait till?
No, you gotta wait because they're gonna tell her the amount that,
Okay.
so you'll have to bring that amount to bail her out.
So do I wait for, she's gonna call me and tell me that?
She can call you.
She'll call, so she'll be able to call me and tell me? Then so
Yeah.
I stand by wait for her phone call.
Get correct.
Okay,
Okay.
she'll be able to use her phone to do it or she'll be
Most likely from the county.
Okay. Okay, so if I don't hear anything from her, I just assume it's not.
It doesn't hurt for you to contact the bail bondsman.
I mean, I don't really- I don't
just
really-
ask and say, hey, you know, this is what just happened. You know.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I mean, it's her
They'll
first
probably
offense.
guide
It's
you.
a non-violent crime, so I would say no more than probably 3,000. Yeah,
That's the
so-
bond?
Yeah, so then
Yeah, I mean, I don't need the
it would be $300 for
Yeah, I
you
don't
to
need
get
the
to 10%. So
Yeah, I don't need the bond.
that's what I would say
That's
based on my
fine, yeah.
experience, give or take. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so just wait for her to call. If you don't hear back, you can call them as well and see
I can call
an
up?
update. Yeah, you can call
Okay,
for an
fine.
update as well.
Okay, I just called again.
Okay.
Okay.
You have any questions, young lady? You got to tell anything to your dad? This is the back. It should be fairly quick. I mean, she admitted it, plus I have some documents. What's the one? What's it called? Well, I still got to take it to the station.
Oh, yeah.
So, alright, let me get your seatbelts on.
All right.
There, when they decide what, so maybe not first appearance today, right? I mean, supposed to, if not.
I think you have no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give her a bond immediately. I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't think that will wait.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes. Are you okay like that? Alright. All good? Officer. I have a black female 1015 for grand theft.